for a secured impact of ministry. For a secured impact of ministry and long-lasting fruits in ministry. Secured impact, long-lasting fruits in ministry. The church must stick to sound doctrine. It's so pitiful to know that there are ministers, while they are still alive, their works are burnt. They have not even died. They are still alive. And they are watching their works of ministry burnt in their very presence. They are still alive. Not that they have died. Their works are being burnt in their very presence. Paul says, if a man's works are burnt, he shall suffer loss. He shall suffer loss. That means it will look like he never did ministry. Sometimes when I hear the kind of things preachers are preaching on their pulpits, I say to myself, it is very obvious that some of these men of God don't believe that they will ever see Jesus. It's very evident. They don't believe that one day they will see Jesus. They are just doing ministry for the now. For what they will eat now, what they will wear now, what they will drive now. They don't care about the tomorrow because they don't believe in tomorrow. They preach eternal life, but they don't believe it. That's why they believe you can lose it. Because they don't believe in it. So it translates to why they do ministry the way they do it. And in their very presence, their works are being burned while they are still alive. If preachers of the gospel know that one day we will meet Jesus face to face, the one who died, the one who was buried, the one who suffered, who became poor, stripped himself of all dignity, died on the cross, was buried 3 days, 3 nights, and rose triumphantly, and gave us the mandate that one day you will face him to give account for the things you spoke in his name and on his behalf. Preachers will not say many things they say. Preachers will not do many things they do. But because they don't believe it. Oh yeah, they don't believe it. They don't believe it. Listen, they don't believe it. They don't believe it. I met one of the fathers of faith in this country in the airport. And he says to me, Damina, I hate you. I say, I'm sorry, sir. Damina, I hate you. I'm very sorry, sir. And then I started smiling because I know exactly where he's headed to. I said, I'm very sorry, sir. He said, come close. Come close. I came close. He said, you know what? Keep preaching that thing. Keep preaching that thing. He said, can you believe that a bishop of my status is last year listening to you? I became sure of salvation. He says, last year listening to you that I now realize I'm truly saved. He said, I've been preaching before and begging God that I don't miss heaven. He says, last year. He said, but listen, I abuse you on my pulpit. I still tell them, don't mind Damina. Damina is not a serious person. I tell them, but when I enter my bedroom, I raise the volume. I play the messages. Please don't stop. Many of them don't believe that one day we will see Jesus. They don't believe it. They don't believe. Some are just in ministry for a meal ticket. A meal ticket for survival. What to eat. So they say things they don't believe because that's the only way they will find food to eat. They don't believe in it. And we have many of them all over the place. All over the place. Across Africa. Even in the United States. That one is even worse. Even in the United States. The UK. Europe. That's why Europe is almost becoming a lost continent. Because the gospel of Christ has not been preached. Other gospels have been preached. And that's why it's burnt in their lifetime. Their works are burnt in their lifetime. Heaven will be full of surprises. The Bema seat will be full of surprises. That Bema seat, that judgment seat of Christ will be full of wonders. It will be full of wonders. When we all assemble before the Bema seat for reward, there will be wonders. There are people you have called generals of God that are in pre-nursery class. You call them men of God. Before God, they are still in pre-nursery, wearing pampers. I'm not joking. They are still in pre-nursery. They are still in pre-nursery, kindergarten. They are not even fit to be boys, talk more of fathers. They are toddlers. There'll be surprises. There'll be surprises. Oh yeah, there will. If you don't believe me, wait. When we get there, you will remember. You'll remember. You'll remember that I told you there are surprises. That's why Paul, look at the kind of words Brother Paul used in talking to these guys, Timothy and Titus. Be careful. He warned them. Faithful words, sound words. Faithful words, sound. He kept emphasizing so you can save yourself and save those that are hearing you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see Jesus. We will see Jesus. We will see him. We will see him. Glory to God.